We're not just talking about surviving, but thriving this morning on First Coast Living. As always, well, we're going to bring in Dr. Michelle Borba, early child development expert and best-selling author of Thrivers, here to share more on Amazon Glow. And Doctor, welcome to the show. And we'll start with this. How have children and parents been impacted as our work needs are shifting back to the in-office and travel?
Well, finally, it looks like we're getting off the COVID off-ramp, but in the meantime, what's happening is parents are worried. And rightly so, because the most important thing that every parent wants is to be able to stay connected with their kids. And sometimes those old traditional virtual chat devices have been difficult because it's hard to keep kids engaged.
And how can families use technology to build that special connection with loved ones that are far away?
Well, that's what Amazon Glow does. It's one of the most unique new products out. It's built from the ground up for kids, so kids can still be kids while inviting grown-ups into their world. And the most important thing is that it feels to a child like the remote loved one is sitting side by side with them. In the meantime, what they can do, parents, is engage with your child on just thousands of ideas of content. First of all, you can read out loud to your child just like you always wanted to on an interactive play space. That's just right there for you from dozens of different books. Or you can play games, could be chess, could be checkers or Go Fish. It also could be drawing. You're interacting and let your kids' little creative juices flow with digital paint sets and ideas. The whole thing you're really doing that parents want is staying engaged with your kids to build strong, healthy families.
Right. In fact, Doctor, there's so many health and educational benefits children can get from these age-appropriate technology. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, I think the most important thing is we do know that strong, healthy families are the hallmark to mental health and mental health needs. And that's what we want to do, is create those wonderful, meaningful kind of memories to engage with a child. In fact, one of the most powerful studies that's been done of COVID, of who and which kids did survive and do well, it was the strength of the relationship with the child. So, first of all, set up the ritual and the routines that you think work best for your child. Maybe it's the nighttime reading, and wherever you are, stick to that ritual and routine. Great Aunt Sally or Grandpa can also be involved in the process 3 states over. But that's when you can engage. You can also sit down and just talk about best parts of your day, or fun things that you're looking forward to, or just reviewing your day. Just stick to those routines, create certainty for your child, and that's how we create those meaningful memories, and Amazon Glow can do that for you.
Right, it's about that connection. In fact, talk more about how important interactive gameplay is for children.
Yeah. Well, that's the language of kids, is play. They want to play, but now what you're doing is inviting parents into their world, so you're playing together on an interactive play space, and that's what the Glow will do. You're playing in wherever you are in your office if you're there a little later, or maybe your 6 million parents are also traveling, long-haul drivers. It could be flight attendants, could be firemen. But it's all figuring out what's going to work for your child, and you can be playing together. All different kinds of games. Find out what really resonates best with your child. What do they enjoy doing? And just work that into your daily schedule together. And then Amazon Glow can help you do that.
Excellent, Doctor. And where can folks go for more information?
Go to amazon.com/glow.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us. And of course, check out our website, and that is firstcoastliving.net.